Alright, guys. So, sorry the videos are a little bit late today. I've just finished work for the week and I flaked out on the couch. But anyway, let's go through, let's jump in it, let's get the videos done for the day. And we do have 4 videos, so hopefully you will enjoy them. Let's knock them out. So, leave mummy alone. Dramatic moment, a mother protesting against beer bug lockdown is arrested in front of her screaming son before the distraught child is pulled off her. This is actually kind of heartbreaking, but we'll go through it. And I do have a little bit to say about this. To be honest, I think the cops are way at fault, and I also think the mother's at fault. But we'll jump into it. A mother has been pulled away from her screaming son as she was arrested for protesting for her rights during the beer bug pandemic. Video shows the video footage shared to Facebook shows the woman speaking with police officers near Parliament of New South Wales in Sydney CBD about 3:50 p.m. on Saturday. The woman, who was with her son, wore a yellow sign that read, "If you don't know your rights, you don't have any." Manga Carter. Hear, hear, sister. I like that already. The woman told the police that she was not doing anything wrong despite the government's social distancing regulations implemented during the health crisis. But as far as I know, there's no law that says that you have to do the social distancing. As far as I know, it hasn't been passed by law. They just claim it has, but as far as I know, it hasn't. Technically, if you wanted to take this to court, you could probably challenge it. Australians are allowed to exercise outdoor but must keep a 1.5 meters distance from each other. I don't know how you guys are going home in honour tonight and trying to infringe with me with the notice that I don't consent to because we're doing nothing wrong, she told the group of officers. You guys should be here holding these signs with us, defending us. I don't consent to what you're doing. The woman said she is not acting in aggression and that she did not consent to sharing her name. She asked if the police were under arrest, and the female officer explained that they were asking for her name as they believed she was committing an offence. The woman then appeared to walk on. Additional video footage shows the alteration took a turn for the worst. Police are attempting to arrest the woman while her son screamed and cried. "Mummy is not going," he said. "Leave mummy alone." Now, we do have that video, and we will play that for you now, and then we'll go back to the rest of the article. So here's the video here. Now, it does go for 3 minutes and 40 seconds, but it's worthwhile.
Why is she under arrest? You need to get. Why is she under arrest? Why don't you grab Victor? Can you grab Victor, please? Immediately. Why is she under arrest? Come on. Why is she under arrest? Why is she under arrest? Tell me why. Why is she under arrest? Why is she under arrest? Why is she under arrest? Why is she under arrest?
Now, the question I have about this, right, the biggest question I have, they're arresting her for breaking the social distancing laws. There is one officer not only less than 1.5 meters away from the mother, but literally touching her. And you also see, 44 seconds, there's another one right here, and there's another one behind her. There are 3 officers all within, presumably within 1.5 meters of this woman. Not only the woman, but the kid. If you want to arrest someone for breaking social distancing rules, you sort of have to arrest yourself on this, don't you? Like, I know someone will turn around and say, but they're just doing the law. Okay, but does it really take 3 officers to arrest this woman? She's all of 60 kilos when she's wet? Does it need 3 officers to arrest her and to break social distancing laws? Like, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And You're proving the point here. The sign, you are literally proving it right. If you don't know your rights, you don't have any. While you are carrying... Oh, by the way, there's another police officer that... 4 police officers! 4 police officers are breaking social distancing laws right now to arrest a woman for breaking social distancing law. You gotta be kidding me, right?
Prove it. Prove why she's under arrest. Stop. Prove why she's under arrest. Where is the order? You are not going to order. Leave her alone. Victor! 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 Victor!
Look at all the police officers down here. How many of these police officers... How many of them are breaking social distancing laws? It just goes to show, it's not really about beer bug, is it? They're not really concerned about beer bug. Because if they would, they wouldn't be standing so close to each other. It is not about beer bug. These social distancing laws are a load of crap. Because at the end of the day, if they were so concerned, they would not be standing next to each other. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Looks like 4 police officers.
Victor! Victor!
4 or 5 police officers literally standing next to each other. Look at the amount of police there are here. 1, 2, 3. Looks like there's no one. 4 off camera. Another one on the other side. 5. There's 10 police officers all breaking social distancing laws right now. The same laws that they're arresting this woman for. Hypocrisy knows no bounds, I suppose. But hey, you know, it's Australia. Welcome to the authoritarian state. Oh no, sorry. There's another one there. But 6, I think. I've lost count at this stage. I really have. There's so many police here.
Everyone, you choose her.
I'm passing that to her. Why?
She's got a baby. She's got a fucking baby. You don't touch the baby. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. What are you proving, you fucking scumbag? What are you proving? You're not me. Out of everybody, they got a woman with a child. Out of everybody, this is fucking shit. This is shit. Out of everybody, they got a woman.
She's not done anything wrong. She's not done anything wrong.
Come on! Let her go!
She's done nothing wrong.
Hold her boy!
What has she done?
Look what you're doing, man.
What has she done? What has she done?
Calm down.
What has she done?
I'm not ground! Come on! I have not committed no offense! You're scaring my son!
What offense has she
Move away
done?
from me and my son! Move away!
What has she done?
Me
Look,
and my son!
she hasn't done anything.
I shall fucking wait!
No, you're not.
I don't know his son. That is his mother. He needs to be with his mother.
Come
Don't
on.
take him away from his mother.
I just say that. I'm listening to you. I'm a fucking baby from your mother. Give me the kid. Give me the kid. Give me the kid, please. You'll feel safer with me. Can I just have the kid?
The kid is not going to feel safer with
Give
the
the kid to
police.
somebody, please.
No.
Just give it to somebody.
Look, we can't just give it to any
So,
random
look,
people.
look what
Okay?
this represents to the child. You've taken his child.
Yes, he'll be coming back with us.
This is what you signed up for? Come on, guys.
So, at the end of the day, look, I don't think the mother should have been there with the kid. If you're going to protest this sort of stuff, don't take your kid. Okay? I am so against parents using kids as pawns. And let's face it, that's what that was. But that said, the cops are completely out of line over this situation. This is beyond the joke. We are moving into authoritative Chinese deep state, authoritative freaking governments here. This is why I love the First and the Second Amendment in the US. You guys have a right to protest. In Australia, we do not have that right. We don't even have the right to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. Tyrannical government. And this is why I get so fed up with the left over in the US when they go on about removing the Second Amendment. No, because the Second Amendment gets the government to stop and think about doing stuff like this. We don't have those rights, right? But that's another video. But at the end of the day, here are the cops literally dragging a mother and a screaming kid from each other and arresting the mother. Why? Because she had a sign. Now they're going to claim that she wasn't 1.5 meters away from each other. What? From who? Her kid? The kid that she goes home with? Presumably tonight. But the kid that she was at home with, the one that... Hey, here's a thought. If the kid has bear bug or the mother has bear bug, chances are the kid or the mother has already got it. Right? Is that their argument? That they were arresting her because they, 1.5 meters away from each other? That this is beyond the joke. And stuff like this just goes to show the stuff that we've been calling out for years. Australia is sliding into a dystopian utopia. We are losing our rights. We have the government in Australia, the same government that is arresting a mother and a kid. We have them offering to track people via a phone app. Wake up, people. The government is not your friend. The government will do what the governments do. They will govern you. And the more rules, the more legislative, the more security that you give up, the more freedoms you give up in order to get security, the more they govern. I can't believe 5 million people now have downloaded the COVID Safe app. Are you freaking kidding? The same people that arrested the mother and kid are giving you an app to track each other. What do you think they're going to do with it? If you're stupid enough to install the app, get rid of it. Do you know anybody that has bear bug? Shane, chances are is a probably resounding no. Don't let fear be something the government use to enslave you in a dystopian night. George Orwell's book, I know it's a meme, right? George Orwell's book was not supposed to be an instruction manual. We shouldn't have cameras and surveillance monitoring us every move. We shouldn't have apps that allow the government to track you. What the hell are you people doing? And look, I don't like the mother taking this kid. I'm against that, right? But that mother should have every right to protest. And I tell you now, the only reason I reckon the government came down on her in a ton of bricks is because of what she was protesting. She's protesting against the government ruling over its citizens. And to them, that is a threat. Because why? The government wants to govern. There is a good saying. There is a difference between when a government becomes from governing people to ruling people. So paraphrasing a little bit there. Like, people should be outraged over this. But then you'll get the people that sit there and defend it. Oh, look, she's breaking laws. Wake up! You're a pawn. You have sold you have sold your liberties. You have sold your rights in a campaign of fear. Yes, beer bug will kill people. Yes. But its death toll is around 0.3%. And it's mostly for the elders generation. People 65, 60 or above. People with obesity or smokers. They're the ones that are most prone to this. If you don't have any sort of pre-existing condition or you're not over the age of 60, chances are you're not going to be that badly affected by it. And by the way, Sunday when I'm recording this, it is Mother's Day. A mother got arrested a day before Mother's Day and her kid torn from her because she was protesting the government. What a joke. An absolute joke. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I am so fed up with the Australian government right now. This is ridiculous. We are sliding into authoritative dystopia. I mispronounced that, I know. But anyway. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Hopefully there's a GoFundMe for this mother. I'll try and find it. If I do, I'll do another video on it if I find out. But at the end of the day, yeah, look, we need to start pushing back against this stuff. Legally, lawyer-wise. Because at the end of the day, I don't even know if this whole 1.5 meters apart is actually even legal. As far as I know, they can't govern you that much. So, she could probably challenge this in court, and yeah. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Guys, for the love of it, please share this video. Let's get the word out there. Maybe we can get some people going through and pushing back against the Australian government. Because at the moment, it is just getting damn right scary. It really, really is. Let me know what your thoughts are. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. 4 videos today. Yeah, enjoy.